You know how he is? He collects people.
Slave owner? Oh, I don't like him. But he's a Sith, so he has my sympathies as well. Sithpathies.
This mission.
You want me to rejoin the Jedi?
Well, not officially.
Oh.
Be more like an unpaid intern.
You do coffee runs, you'll braid the Padawans, you know, grunt stuff.
Be paid in exposure.
And then if you're really good, we'll consider letting you become a celibate monk.
That still isn't paid, but you can do whatever you want with that. Jedi, Sith.
When I told May you were alive, her eyes softened.
What are you doing?
I'm training myself to soften my eyes.
Those are more congealed eyes. Like you've just woken up.
So people will let their guard down around me. And then BAM!
There is still good in her.
Dumb. That's dumb. She's evil. As evil as someone who would embezzle money from a charity.
But I'm not wearing that civilian robe.
The order station.
Oh, she's wearing the civilian robe when she said she wouldn't.
He's been unresponsive to our warning transmissions.
And we did not want to double text him.
You can double text if it means warning them about mortal danger.
No, too embarrassing. Double text, Yord.
Warning transmissions.
Plo Koon! It's Plo Koon! Young Plo and Kiadi in the same episode. We are so lucky.
That's not Popcorn Head.
That's Plo Koon. He has the little, mouth antlers.
No. He looks like a salty Popcorn Head. Plo Koon is more of a toffee Popcorn Head thing going on.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. Obi Wan.
Popcorn Head. Oi, Pophead. Come here. Is that you? Did you go on some mission to Kofar about 120 years ago? See? I told you. It's his cousin.
Oh. Just looks like a big insect person to me.
Such a space racist.
Oh, Obi Wan, get down here! You're gonna love this.
Obi-Wan.
What? Yeah, there are otters on this. There's a big otter.
I always go to the toilet at the wrong time.
Sorry. I used to be proud of being a Jedi, but they just let anyone into the order, don't they?
We're looking for a Wookiee. He's big and hairy.
Sometimes he wears clothes, sometimes he doesn't.
And his groin smells like this.
Oh yeah, that's how they kept track of us, didn't they?
You're gonna need to hand that blaster over.
Actually, you're uncivilized, so you can keep it. Suits you.
The locals say he ventured off into the forest and never came back.
Kelaka is in there.
That is the forest, so yes.
The one the locals just told us about. Yes.
Oh, it's just like Obi Wan when I told wisdom. He'd just tell it louder and pretend it was his own. No.
How do we find him?
We have a tracker.
It's a bit of a weird Jedi system, that one.
Jocasta Nu would keep a stinky loincloth on file for every active Jedi to keep track of us all.
Every 3 years you'd have to renew it because odors change over time.
I'd say it matures.
It's primitive, but it does the job.
I hear they keep them even if you leave the order. That's why before I left the Jedi after 66, I swapped mine out for a decoy rag. Sent Vader on a wild goose chase.
We head west of the dark forest for 60 days. Then our journey turns east to Wookieeville.
Get out of here!
Do you understand what the Basil is saying?
His name is Basil, and yes, although most Padawans want to learn Shariwak, I took it upon myself to learn a language a little more nuanced.
You're not the only one, Yord.
You can speak Basil. What does he talk about?
Oh, mostly how demeaning it is that he always gets the sweaty rag-sniffing missions. Now, back on his home planet, he was a surgeon.
Soul thinks that May can be saved.
Master Soul is a wise Jedi.
Bad people are bad. There's no saving them.
Maybe Soul brought you here to face her. But maybe he brought you here to face yourself.
How would one face oneself?
Mirror.
That's not what he means.
We need to catch up.
Yeah, I'm doing it, Charlie. Shut up. Please subscribe It's to help us get to 1 million subscribers so we can shave Kwai's head. If we get to 900,000 subscribers, then we'll just do his eyebrows.
That's worse. That's not how bets work.
What's in his bag?
Sandwiches. And a Sith helmet.
What is it?
He's saying, why don't you sniff the loincloth? Just because I look like a big, overgrown beaver doesn't mean I shouldn't command respect. I have other skills, you know. And I'm an unpaid intern.
Oh, sure.
Stop fondling the giant tree testes.
Stand down!
Bada bada bada. That's my stance.
Giant dung beetle.
It went straight for the saber.
It's attracted to light.
Ugh. If I went in there, they'd be all over me.
You are very shiny.
It's always an honor to get to witness anything or anyone transform into the Force.
An honor. Well, good for you.
How's it not as fun if you're the one doing it?
I bet you think it's like some ethereal enlightenment, but it's really just like passport control. After Brexit.
Well, I could never accept death as a true Jedi should.
A true Jedi.
I couldn't accept what I'd lost.
Well, we don't feel sorry for you. That's like Jedi basics.
If you can't go emotionally numb, you just ain't cut out for it, sister.
I get it, Yoshi. What's her name?
We all know how that ended up.
We're defined by what we survive.
Oh, f*** off! Defined by what we survive.
Great. He's vanished again. I swear we need a tracker just to track our tracker.
Well, we've got his rag on file.